Hi, my name is Ruth. I am cooking today in a beautiful kitchen right on Venice Beach in California. Usually I'm in a boat, whether it's in a marina or on the high seas, sailing around the country. And I'm originally from California, which is a great reason to come back and be here and cook for you today. So one of the great things about cooking in this apartment today is that it's huge. Usually the space I'm cooking in is smaller than this countertop, to be honest. And it's moving around it is very tight. There's no room for extra people. It's minimalistic and Spartan, to say the least. But it's one of the things I like about working on a boat is the small space and the fact that you have to be very clever and utilitarian in your cooking. Also, I'm not moving, and today I'm not rocking because of the waves, so it's actually quite easy to cut. Today I'm going to prepare for you a seared scallop, a dish with a little bit of candied ginger and lemon wedges and sauteed garlic. When I was working on the boat, I kept a blog. It was called Sea Cookery, and I wrote about the people that I worked with as if they were characters, and I recorded every meal I cooked on the boat. And one of the most frequented posts I made was about cooking on $6 a day. People came on the boat and hosted a party. I would use all the food that was left behind. I would recycle it into the next day's, hash for breakfast, or make sandwiches and bread puddings out of the bread. And it was, maybe people might think it's gross, but it really helped my budget stretch further. And then when I wanted to, I could afford things like truffle butter or really nice cheeses. The first ship I was on was called the Roseway. She was a sword fishing schooner from 1969. She had a mast that leaked so much water that at night when I slept beside the mast, my sleeping bag was constantly soaked. It was great to be able to step out of even my own box and say, well, today I'm going to teach these kids what a banh mi is, or I'm going to make, I'm going to blow them away with something they've never tried before and a flavor that they've never experienced. So the dish I've chosen to make today is very, very simple, but I think the flavor combination is just delicious. And if you have really fresh ingredients, like the fresh bay scallops, you couldn't get fresher than this lemon, actually. I picked it on the way over from a tree. The other items in this dish are a syrup I made out of ginger. I also am using garlic, which I don't have a microplane today. You always have to just work with what you get in a kitchen where you're guest chefing. Then we have the fresh squid, bay scallops, and the lemon. It's really simple. I love eating, squid or octopus right off the grill when it just has that char on it, but it's still nice and, firm but not over firm, still bouncy in the middle. Amazing. The kids on the boat, they laughed at me a lot because I would often say, oh, your little scallop, you look so cute, things like that. And they are really cute. Yeah, I have a habit of talking to food. When I was living and working on the boat, I would often make Dutch babies for breakfast. It's this big, inflated pancake. I would make it in a 13-inch skillet, and it has to rise, and you don't want it to fall, and you want the kids, to all be, I called them kids, they were, sailors of all ages, but I wanted them to be at the breakfast table before it collapsed. As it was rising and before it would fall, I would talk to it and I would say, oh, you're beautiful, you look so beautiful, stay just that way. And then they would hear me down in the what's called the forecastle of the boat where they would sleep, and they would know exactly what I was cooking for breakfast. Say, oh, you're looking really lovely and springy. And I hope someone really enjoys this. And there we have it. I wasn't making it for someone else, so I can just eat it.
What's it taste like?
It tastes so fresh because of that lemon. And you got the sea going on, and the ginger, so it gives it just a little bit of almost like a heat, a little kick. It's really, really delicious.